Yeah, Rahman, Assalamualaikum viewers. Welcome to our this session in which YT Studio Analytics subscriber is our topic. It's now part three. So let's move on to part three. Control C, Control V. This makes a copy, and we now rename this copy function so that we have a part three here. So this is the purpose of showing you this is that to remind you that we should have a consistent SOP for each upload. We have a control one, right? So this is part three, and so we are not mixed up with the previous version. So this is a fresh file, and which we are going to open, and this is going to come up with a dialog box. We will close it, and we will uh, proceed to the subscriber portion. All right. And as we discussed in our previous session, that in the YT Studio, we have three uh, other things, and all will be having the same pattern. So why not use uh, a selection here that what is your so it's a subs is uh, is for subscriber, right? What else? And if we go to, for example, we go to our studio, and in the analytics we have subscriber, right, which we have done. Now if we change from subscriber to say views, so the same procedure will what? Okay, so the other is views, the other is watch time, and the estimated revenue. Views, watch time, estimated revenue, and subscriber. Okay, so let's make a drop down there. Okay, so in the data validation we have in the home version you have a validation. Yeah, in the data validation. So yeah, this is the data, this is the relationship, and this is the data validation, and you can customize it. So let's make it, for example, it's a list, you know, and in the list we will just keep a list like subs, right? And then separated by comma. The next is views. We will get a views, right? So views, and next is watch time. Let's make it WT, and the last is estimated revenue. Again, that is revenue. Okay, so let's see what happens. Do we have this drop down available? Yes, you have a drop down, and it is separated with comma, means all these are now. Okay, so you got to use this uh, to to change. Means whenever you want to change to views, you change it, and all these figures should automatically work, even this. So, okay, so we will say that this will become whatever is here. So whatever is selected here, that goes there. Okay, that's right. Okay, subscribe. This is now another change we would be required is the sheet names, right? As you know, our sheet names which we have created here. So we go to the view code, and in the sheet names, yeah, these are the sheet names, right? So we update them so that next time when we select these these are those sheets, and this these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be highlighted green. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so these are now going to be renamed. Okay, so we will rename them. By renaming, I mean first of all we unhide them, right? We unhide the sheet which we want it to be renamed. So this is say starts at 23, and we will rename it as uh, a space. Now this is subs, subscribes. Okay, and we go to unhide further sheets. That was July. Let's go to July. So we have this subs. Okay, and we have another sheet to unhide September, October. Sorry, July. That's June, July, August. August. August is also going to be renamed like this. This is one time we are doing. the steps. And we also go to the next sheet. This is September. Yeah. And this gets you steps. Okay. What else? Unhide. Sorry, I have hit the unhide. Okay. Unhide. So September is also done now. Okay, September. Then is this one, right? March. This is also subs. Make sure we don't make any different, any naming convention value evaluation. Yeah, all have to be consistent, right? Okay. So what next? Now you see when we click this, these are not going to be hidden back. Why? Because he's looking for a different name, right? So, so, uh, so we go to the view code, and while it is in the worksheet activate, right? While it is looking for a sheet name, right? This is if the sheet name is supposed to be concatenated with the range yeah, is going to be concatenated with the what? So range E1, sorry, E1. So this time it is going to hide all the sheets which are not hiding at the moment, so they will get hidden. So for this we have to come out of it and go back. So it has still these things. Okay, let's go to viewport. Okay, so the E1, E111, it is actually D1. Sorry for that. It's D. Okay. Sometimes this happens that you become over ambitious and you expect that your things are. So D1. So is the V code. That's right. So let's put a break in here. This is E1, that's fine. And D1. Okay. She tags, and that's right. Okay. So let's put a breakpoint and see what is happening, right? So we click in here. So it has taken the sheets. Okay. So you need to put a space as well. Right. Okay. So this is then called the naming convention, right? Has to be correct. Okay. So let's stop it and run it. So you have to come out of it and get back to it, and you will see all these sheets which were not hiding, they are now hiding, right? Fair enough. So this is how we have done. And any new sheet has also to be, any new sheet is being created on double click, right? This is the sheet X, right? And in here also you are going to use the same thing. That's right. And what else? And you are going to put a new sheet. Okay, so this is the sheet name and SH. Okay, so the SH is actually the target, and it has to be, so where is SH being with this? So you are supposed to add this thing here as well. Okay, so when you create something new, right? So you have a G column in here, it is working. So right. So and here also you are supposed to add the name. This is the name, right? And you are going to add concatenated, right? So that this E1, so D1 is to be added here as well. So we put a concatenation here, we put a space, and we put another concatenation signal here, and that's we write here D1, and this time we put F4 here, so that each time it is copied, it remains D1, so that it is okay. So this is it. Now you see, as soon as you have done it, it is now taking the highlights, right? You see, now the highlights are back. So what you have done is that you have accommodated the changes, what the futuristic requirements in advance. So this will allow you to switch the whole thing with just a click of button, and that is views. Since there are no views yet details available, so that's why it's all gone. As soon as you select the subs, So there you have the details of these all these. So that's why it is showing, right? And this is the grid, and also you are supposed to put something like this, right? Where this is equal to this, that's fine. And you are supposed to use this. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, so this is actually your range in which you are supposed to do this. Okay, this range is actually the sum range, right? Uh, in the sum, if you got to use a separate column, which is required, so which is required for identifying that what you are looking for this. Okay, so let's insert column in here, right? It is still working, fair enough, right? If you change it, it's all still working, right? And if you get back to it, it is still working, that's fine. Hey, so here we will write what is the key. Since the key one, for example, is subs. This is subs. So SUBS, right? And we will copy it all around this so that all your data is now updated, right? So in here now you are supposed to use some ifs with the multiple condition, right? So the sheet name is supposed to be this, as well as in the A column, the criteria 2 is equal to subs 4, right? That's it. So this will come up like this. Okay, so this is 1062 matching. Okay. So that's how you have accommodated the futuristic requirements in which we will be using the same methodology. All we need to do is uh, change the thing, means your selection. If you want subscribers, the subscribers will come here. And if you want views, then views will come. So let's go to the YouTube Studio and let's switch to the views. That's the views, right? And in the views, we are going to select go to see more. And in here, we are going to use a custom quote. Our starting point was from say 16th of June 2023, 16 of June 2023 until today. Okay, we applied. Okay, that's fine. We applied. Okay. So now we go to the see more here. Oh my goodness. So okay, no problem. We can straight away go to the download, or the thing is that you have to refresh, go back, you start from the very beginning. This is the rule. Okay, you go to Studio first, and then you go to Analytics. Third step is that you go to either see more or go to see more, and here you do the custom view options, and in here you are going to use your criteria, that is June 16 is our starting point, 23 until today. Okay, so this is we have done. The next is we take the dates, for example. Yeah, okay. These are the dates. Okay, and here we download. We download the. It is now generating the sheet. That's right. So you have these two columns which you the date and the views, right? So all you need to do is just you can select these two things. Okay, hold down shift. So you have copied these two columns, and now you get back to here. Yeah, and here we say views. So we will extend it from here to there. Right? Just put this two and make sure the right thing comes on the right place, right? So this is the time. Okay, fifth. So we move all these things to the proper position. This is our date. So let's put it here so that we can adjust it accordingly, right? We don't need these two rows, okay? And here we write first. This is views, and this is where we write the formula. This is the date, right? Formula. These are the rules. Okay. So we write equal to text of this value having year y dash the affirmation, right? And then for month, and then dd. So this is how you have converted them into the required pattern which you want. Okay, and you want this as well. Okay, so this we can just copy straight away. Control C, and we move it here. Hang on. This is, sorry, undo. Control C. We copy it here, right? And we copy this downwards. That's right. And we copy this as well downwards. So previously you were having 329 rows. Now you have the database of 662 rows. Okay. And with all this data, you are ready. Now all you need to do is just get back to the views top. This is your views top, and we put values instead of the formula. So we are copying and pasting values so that there's no formula behind. Okay? And we remove all these things from here, and we copy this formula downwards. That's it. Okay. So now if you change the subs to views, right, you will have their totals, right? The total is 36,882, right? So you can check it that how many views are there until now. These 36,882. So it should be matching. Yeah. So we go to the views, Control F, and we say views. So this is the first of view, and 36,882. It's matching. Fair enough. So with the click of button, you are now changing the theme report which you have been using. It is not changed. Right? If you change it back to subs, you have different way. Yeah, and you have. If you change it to views, so this should also be updated, right? So what we do is that we remove it, right? And so that it is not confused one. Okay, so the graph is appropriately updating. As soon as you change it from one category to another category, so the graph automatically adjusts. And so how quickly you have incorporated a new functionality with least changes. Now, you do not have to redo the things again. All you needed to do is added identifier for the subs, right? Added a category in the dropdown, right? So this is done by the data validation, right? In the data validation, I repeat it for you. You go to data validation, you use this list here, and just type what are the valid changes you wanted to appear in the dropdown. Okay, so this will become here, and now the same things while doing any other thing. What you are going to do is bring the data to the next row for say watch time. So WT will be the identifier here. The rest of these two columns remain the same, and this formula will remain the same. And yeah, you will copy the information from the download files like this, right? And bring it here. So it is previously viewed. Next time it will be watch time, and next time it would be the dollar estimated revenue. Okay, hey, so you can still do the estimated revenue since the same information is still available for you. So you can do with the same download because the total is reflected in here. Okay, so all you need to do is just select these two columns. One, yeah, you have copied it. Control C, get back to here. We will put it here. Okay, right, and we will bring the dollar amount. Okay, so let's get the dollar amount also. Estimate the dollar amount, right? And we will put Control C, and we will get back to the sheet here and control V in here, right? So this is 8.02, that's right. And here we will write watch time, WT, okay? And here we will write the same formula that is equal to text. And text of what? Of this, and having what format? So within the format, we say y dash and month dash dd and bracket close, and that's it. So I'm sorry, I was forwarding dishes. I think this is text. That's right. Y. Okay. 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 So this is equal to text. Okay. So it is actually showing if you press if you do the F9 here. So this is showing right. So all it is what it is doing is actually the formatting. Oh no, it's showing that. So let's do this. Let's make it what we say. Yeah, this is right. Okay. So it was wrapping wrong. That's right. Okay. Since it is okay. So another thing you can do is just copy the formatting here and paste it there. So this is the more appropriate way of doing. The next you are going to bring is the dollar amount. Control C, and we put Control V in here, and what else? Yeah, we copy this formula downwards. Yeah, okay, and yeah, because this has to be copied first as well. Okay, we do this, and we copy that downwards. Right? So you will see that this is coming. Okay, and now you have to remove the formula, otherwise you will lose, because we are going to remove this part. So you have to copy it and paste the values. Paste the values, and now you can do away with these things. You don't need these things. Okay, now watch time is available with so many things you have done, and now watch time is available there too. So this will become watch time. So the watch time is started from the 20. Not yeah, it is not watch time. It is actually estimated, right? The estimated. This is 8.02. So this is not actually watch time. This is actually estimated revenue. So REV. So let's remove. Let's say watch time as an entire content to be replaced with what? With revenue. Replace all. Okay, so that's right. So what we do here is this is not watch time. This is revenue. That's right. So this time the revenue. This is clearly telling you that the watch time, the revenue started. My channel was monetized in March 2024, and the revenue was $3.5, the highest in April, and it's going on still more than half. And so this is also going well. So you have quickly changed those things. The only thing remaining is the watch time. This we can also manage, right? So, so we will cover it in our upcoming video. Thank you very much for watching. See you in our next video.